So I'm going to read to you an email from March 2nd, 2015 called Mom, Get to the Point. Sometimes my mom tells these stories and it's like, get to the point. My mom will say, let me tell you about what I saw on the TV. This man met this elderly woman. At this moment, I start waiting for the point, and she goes on and on. My mom says the woman had no family. The man bought her dinner for months. She became almost in love with him. It was like a mother-son type of love. Well, at least the elderly woman loved him, but it wasn't what it seemed. And she keeps going on and on and on. Eventually, I have to say, and what happened? I'm trying not to be rude, but it's really frustrating because I want the punchline to the story. And then in one sentence, she'll say, he stole all her money. But it's not just stories she hears on the TV. Take my aunt, for example. My mom will say, let me ask you a question, and I'll be awaiting the question. My mom, I was on the phone with your aunt today, and we were talking about grandma, talking about the usual. Your aunt already accuses me of not doing as much as her with grandma, but I do what I can. I have a very busy schedule, but I really wanted to do this with her, your aunt. And I have to say, and what's the question? Again, I'm not trying to be rude, Mom. And my mom will say, hold on, I'm getting to that. I was supposed to go to the clothing store with your aunt, and your aunt said we would go later in the day, but she just called and said, I'm going to the clothing store now with someone else. My mom said, and I wasn't ready, and she went without me. She went with someone else. My mom's question, would you be hurt? I reply with, I don't know, maybe, probably. All my mother had to say was my aunt went to the clothing store with someone else. Without her, when she wasn't ready, would you be hurt? But instead, she told this long-winded story. These aren't the best examples either. LOL.